You should see the mouse and the crayon. Pencils are down, please. Thank you. Okay. Did you find it, Alakai? Okay. Make sure your pencil is on your desk, but we are not writing next. Okay. This is 2.4. 2.4 says problem solving, model subtraction. How do you solve subtraction problems by making a model? So remember, our model looks like this. And there's some sort of number here, some sort of number here, and then right here is the number all together. We have practiced with addition. Now we are going to show the bar model with subtraction. Good job. Okay. So this says, Tom has 6 crayons in a box. He takes 2 crayons out of the box. How many crayons are in the box now? How can you use a model to find out? What are we trying to figure out? How many crayons? Crayons. So go ahead and fill this part in your book. So if Miss Prince is writing, you can write. If Miss Prince is not writing, I don't want you guys writing. So I just wrote, so Liam, that means you should be writing.
I don't got a pencil.
Okay. 87.
87.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
going.
Again. Can we put our pencils down?
Yes, please. Put your pencils down.
I put it down.
Okay. So, now we need to know what information we need to figure this problem out. Who can tell me, when we subtract, we always, raise your hand. Zayden.
Start with the biggest number.
Yes, when we subtract, we always start with the biggest number.
10.
The biggest number for our problem. So,
27.
in our problem, we have a number 6 and a number 2. Which one is bigger? 6 or 2? 6. 6 is the bigger number. So we're going to be starting with a 6. So there are how many crayons to start? How many crayons to start? 6 crayons to start. When Miss Prince writes on the screen, you write in your book. Good job. And then we took some crayons out. How many crayons did we take out? 2. All right. Now we are going to use that bar model I was talking about up here. But this one they did it for you because they're teaching us. All right. Show how to solve the problem. Now, we knew that 2 were taken out, so that number was already given. We also already knew that there were 6 altogether. So, if the biggest number is what we start with, this number down here that shows all of this is always going to be the biggest number, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we have to start with the biggest number, which is a 6. The 2 right here is how many we took away, which is how many?
4.
We took away how many?
2.
2. And they want to know how many are left over. If I have 6 and I take away 2, 1, 2, how many are left over?
4.
Kaya?
4.
4. That is why there is a 4 right here. That is why there is a 4 right here. So, this number is your answer that you have left over, which is a 4. Go ahead and fill it in. Yes, Liam. That's okay. So you don't worry about that, bud, but now you're behind with this. Make sure that you stay caught up with me. So, it's not a 6. It's Okay, 4. We have 4 left over. This is one way, boys and girls, that you can... Xander, I'm going to have to start making tallies for interruptions. And if we get to 5, you have to make a brownie cake. Okay? Because if you blurt it out, it doesn't help the rest of us learn. If you would like to share an answer, that's when you raise your hand button. Okay. We are now on page 88, so make sure that you are on 88. It's just the next page over. It has a fish right here. You see the fish?
7 plus 1 is 88.
We're not turning a page. It's just the next page. Oh, never mind, you are. It's just you went too many. So it's just the back page right here. You see the fish, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Sophia and Kieran, do you see the fish?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to be calling on you guys for this page, so let's make sure that we're staying on track. Okay. Read the problem. Use the bar model, that's this thing, to solve. Complete the model and the number sentence. Here's a reminder, Elias, if Miss Prince isn't writing, your pencil's down. Thank you. There are 10 stickers. I'm going to circle the 10. In your book, please circle the 10. 7 stickers are orange. Circle the 7. That's important. The rest are brown. Okay. Rest. We don't know that number yet, so it's a mystery. The rest are brown. How many stickers are brown? I want to show you guys how I like to solve these problems using our bar model, okay? You can take the biggest number, which is it 10 or 7? 10. You can draw your circles here. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll give you just a couple seconds to get those 10 circles drawn. Pencil up if you have 10 circles on your paper. Good job, Jose, for following directions.
8, 9, 10.
If we...
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job.
I got 10.
So, Kieran, if we know that 7 are orange and the rest are brown, how many should we cross out?
7.
7. Good job, Kieran. So let's cross out 7. Ready? 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4, 5, 6, 7.
We crossed out 7. So those
And there's
7 right there are
3.
orange. The
And there's-
rest, or
and
the
there's-
leftovers, are brown. So,
And there's
boys and girls,
3
my
more
question
left
for you,
behind.
my question for you is how many are brown? Our leftover. How much is brown? 3. So what is
3.
our mystery number, boys and girls? 3. So in this bar model right here, I want you to put a 3 because we know that number now. Sophia, I would like you to read this equation right here. Oops. I would like you to read this equation and fill in the missing number.
10 take away 7 equals 5.
So here's our 10. We took away 7. How many are left over?
3.
3. Nice job.
I guess I was right on that problem. I just forgot. I thought
You're doing
it was
awesome.
5.
I'm going to move this up a little bit so that... There we go. I think that'll be better. Okay. So, Sophia says that we have 10, because that's the biggest number, and if we took away 7, we have 3 left over. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I agree.
Everyone in here is saying that they agree, Kieran and Sophia. Hi, Aaron. Go ahead and go to page 88, and then you can be right on page with us. So if you got this one right, go ahead and give yourself a smiley face. And we'll go to the next problem.
I'm going to give myself a smiley face and a smile.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
8 birds were in the tree. How many? 8. They wrote the word 8, but I would like you to write the number right above it. Go ahead and do that in your book.
8.
Liam, make sure you're following along. 2 birds flew away. How many birds were left in the tree? So, how many did we start with, boys and girls? Alakai, thanks for raising your hand. How many did we start with to begin with? 8 birds were in a tree. We started with 8. Nice job. That's why there's an 8 right here. And then 2 of them flew away. There's the 2. How many birds were left in the tree? That's the mystery part right here. That's the mystery. So, now I'm going to show you another way that we can solve a bar model. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's super cool. Okay, in your book, I would like you to draw this with me, okay? How many birds do we need to make sure we have all together? 8. And
8.
we already know that how many flew away? 2.
2.
Watch this. I'm going to draw circles until I get to 8 because we want 8. 2 of my circles go here. 1, 2. So in your book, you should have 2 circles above the 2. And now we are going to keep counting and put the rest of the circles over here in this mystery box. And that's going to tell us how many birds are left over. So we're going to keep counting until we get to 8. I'm already at 2, so what do? Scoop up 2 and keep counting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to stop because I got to 8. All of my circles are up here. 2 are over here. You see that? And the rest are over here. By counting these circles over here, I'm going to figure out what my mystery number is. So, let's count these circles, and we're going to figure out how many are left over. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, how many birds were left in the tree?
6.
6. Nice job. I started with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I knew 2 flew away, so I'm putting them over there on that side of the bar model. The rest of them need to stay over here in the mystery spot. Alakai, do you have a question? Okay, let me get you a new pencil. Thanks for raising your hand. Here you go, bud. So, I would now like Kieran to read me this equation and fill in the number. Go ahead, Kieran. Can you hear me, Kieran? How about Aaron? Aaron, can you hear me? Be respectful, please.
Yes.
Awesome. Aaron, can you finish that equation on the board?
It's 6.
Can you read the whole thing?
8 minus 2 is
Equals.
6.
Good job. Everyone in the classroom, I want you to say it. 8 minus 2 equals 6. So,
8 minus 2 equals 6.
good job, Kieran.
We figured it out.
Good job.
We figured the problem.
Yes, you can do them both ways, boys and girls. All right, if you got this right, give yourself a happy face.
Kieran, mute on. Kieran, your mute off.
Friends at home, make sure microphones are muted unless I call on you. Just like in the classroom, I only call on the students that are raising their hands.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Kieran. Okay, there is a new problem down here. So, gracias. There were, eyes on the board, pencils down. If Miss Prince draws on the board, that's when it's your turn to draw it in your book. There were 5 cars. How many? 5. Circle it. Some cars drove away. Some is our mystery number. Then there was 1 car left over. How many were left over? 1. How many cars drove away? All right. Between our numbers 5 and 1, which one is bigger? Which one's bigger, Leanne? 5. So when we subtract, we're going to start with 5. That's why there's a 5 right here. Do you see that? Okay, boys and girls, it's getting too chatty in here. Your job right now is to listen, okay? Oh, thank you. 5 cars that we started with. Some drove away. Do we know the sum yet? The mystery number? So, on here, we're going to draw those circles just like I showed you earlier. Now watch how I do it. I can start over here if I want. My goal is to get how many circles all the way across the top? How many all the way across the top? Okay, Xander, that's another point on your test.
5.
Not okay. And you are erasing them. Disrespectful. That's 3. I want to get 5 circles across the top because I started with what number? 5. I have a 1 over here and I already know it's there, so how many circles go above the 1? 1. My job is to fill in the mystery box with my leftover numbers. So watch this. 1, 2, 3, good job. 4, 5. I have to stop. I have 5 circles up here. The 1 circle's under the 1. The rest of them are under the mystery. How many cars drove away? We know our mystery number now. How many drove away, boys and girls? 4. 4 drove away. Because I have 4 circles above the mystery box, so how many drove away? 4. Now we can check to make sure it makes sense. 5 take away our mystery number. 5 take away 4 equals 1. Is that right?
Yes.
Let's check. 5 take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 1.
I got it.
Xander, I heard you say, what if we flip-flop? In subtraction, we cannot flip-flop. That is only for addition. We cannot flip-flop, and I'm going to show you why. Watch what happens if I try and flip-flop in subtraction. 5 take away 1 equals 4. 1 take away 5. Does that equal 4?
No.
If I said I have 1 cookie and I give away 5, can I give away 5?
No.
No, I only have 1 to give away. That's why I can't flip-flop. You can flip-flop in subtraction because you're putting them together.
It makes 4.
You can't flip-flop in
Don't you
subtraction.
know, guys, that
My
it
turn.
makes 4?
My turn. You can't subtract, or you can't flip-flop in subtraction because you're taking them away. If I only have 1 cookie to give away, I can't give away 5. That's not enough. So we can't flip-flop in subtraction. Okay. Happy face for this page? Yes, Liam.
Because I saw 1 and you take away 4, that's 5, and you take away 4, that's a word.
Yeah. So if we have 5 and we took away 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 1 left.
That's how I knew it.
That's true.
How do I get rid of
We're gonna worry about math right now because we're gonna do math right now because we don't have a lot of time. Okay. Jose, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. Good. Kaya, how are you doing? Good. Elias, how you doing? Good. Okay. If I just said your name, I'm gonna be calling on you guys next because I haven't been seeing your hand raised.
Good.
All right. 1 more page. You should be on page 89. I'll give you about 10 seconds to make sure you're on page 89. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay.
Okay, I'm raising my hand.
I can't call on you because I still heard you. Elias, do you want to do the next problem? Awesome. Okay. Use models, that's this. Read the problem. Use the bar model to solve. Complete the model and the number sentence. When they say number sentence, boys and girls, that's this thing. That's the number sentence. So if you are working ahead, Liam, I need you to wait, okay? These are super tricky, and they take a lot of time to think about the steps. So it's really important that you follow along. Okay. 7 goats were in a field. How many?
7.
7. Please write a 7 right here. 3 goats ran away. How many?
3.
3. That's why there's a 3 right here. How many goats were left in a field? Oh, don't blurt it. That doesn't help our brains.
I won't blurt it.
Elias, we're going to draw the circles up here. How many circles do we need altogether? 7. So, I need to draw this many circles above the number. How many? 3, because we know how many ran away. 1, 2, 3. Super duper important, boys and girls, that you don't put any of these circles over in the mystery box, okay? The mystery box has its own circles. So, Jose, I told you I'd be calling on you guys. You're being really quiet. 3 of my circles are here. I need to get to 7. So we're going to scoop up the 3 and keep counting until we get to 7. The rest need to go over on this mystery side, okay? So get your pencil ready, boys and girls. Scoop up 3 and we're counting to 7. Scoop it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to stop. There's 7 up there. Okay, take a look right here. These are the ones we just put up there. That's for our mystery spot. How many goats were left in the field? What's our leftover number? Kaya. 3 of those 7 are here. The rest are over on this side of the box. How many? 4. So, Sophia. Can you hear me, Sophia? Aaron. Aaron, will you please read me this number sentence with the answer?
Minus 7 minus 3 equals
What's our mystery number?
4.
4.
4.
Okay, first graders in the classroom, read the whole sentence.
7
Oh, I didn't hear you all. Try again.
7 minus 3 equals 4.
Good job. I even heard Kieran on there. Okay. Happy face. We got it right. We only have 2 more
Happy
problems,
face.
boys and girls. You guys are rocking it. We have enough time afterwards to do a Go Noodle. So let's keep working hard so we can earn that time.
We have time after these 2 more math problems to do a Go Noodle.
Oh, hold on. Pencils down. I think we forgot. All right, here we go.
Okay.
There are 8 sleds. That's what we're starting with. So circle the 8.
There
Now
are
you may use your
8
pencil.
sleds.
Circle the 8.
Some sleds slide down. What are sleds?
There are 8 sleds. It's like what you can go down a hill like in the snow or stuff like that. Xander, in your chair. Thank you. Some sleds slide down the hill. So they said some. Is that our mystery number? Yep. So put a question mark. Some sleds slide down the hill. Now there's 4 sleds left. 4 sleds are left over. That's why we have a 4 here. How many sleds slide down the hill? That's our mystery number, boys and girls. So, watch what I do. How many circles go above the 4? 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep them over here. You don't want them to cross over into that spot. Okay? You don't want them to cross over here, because that's for our mystery number. 4 sleds slid down the hill, and now some sleds slide down the hill, and there are 4 sleds left over. So we know how many are left over. We need to count on until we get to how many total? How many total?
4.
Right here. 8. Okay. Sophia, can you hear me? Okay, Sophia, unmute. It's your turn. All right. Sophia.
I can't see it because Kiana. 4. No.
You're on cards, so now you're going to start.
Let me see. Hold on. 4 and
So Sophia, we're gonna do it together. Ready? I need 8. Sophia, I need 8. I already have 4, so we need to scoop up 4 and count on until we get to 8. Ready? 4.
4,
5.
5,
6. You should be writing more than
6, 7. One more. 8. Stop.
Okay. So how many go here?
4.
4. So 8 take away our mystery number equals 4. I would like Jose to read the problem.
Also 4 plus 4 is 8.
Yep, we use addition to solve our subtraction problems because we added those 4. Ooh, Jose, we're using a subtraction, so can you say minus? Oops. I don't know what happened.
I think you're like scrolling it. You're like scrolling it.
There we go. Okay, everyone listen to Jose.
8 minus 4
true, right? If I have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I take away 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left over? 4. Yes, Jose. You can draw in this little spot here. You can if you want, yeah. I just know that there's a little bit more room right on the top. Okay, happy face if you got it right.
I got it right.
We have one more problem, and I'm looking at the clock. As long as we're not being goofy and messing around, we're going to have time. Show me you're ready. Okay, here we go. There are
10 buttons.
There are 10 buttons. 3 buttons are small, so we know how many. The rest are big. That's our mystery. How many buttons are big? First thing we need to do, boys and girls, is draw the circles that we do know. How many circles do we know? Do we know 3 or mystery? We don't know mystery. We know 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and draw the circles on your book. Raise your hand if you're this far. Uh-oh. Make sure you're following directions, boys and girls. It's okay. Make sure you practice raising your hand. All right.
I just love buttons.
Kieran, go ahead and unmute. Kieran.
Okay.
Okay, Kieran. I have 3 circles drawn here. I'm going to scoop them up and keep counting until I get to 10, okay? Ready? 3.
Okay. 3. Hot.
Okay, Kieran. 3. Everyone be drawing your circles. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now stop, because we got to 10.
1, 2, 3.
All right. 3 of my circles I know. These green ones over here are my mystery number. Count the green circles. Tell me how many. Raise your hand when you're ready. Xander.
There are
7 big buttons, he says. Okay. So he's saying our mystery number is 7. Let's see if there's 7 circles right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was right. So, Xander, if I read this problem, what is my problem going to say? Oh, start with this.
2, 3, 4.
Awesome. First graders, everyone say it. 10 minus 3 equals
10
7.
minus 3 equals 7.
This time we're going to draw a star on our paper. If you know how to draw a star, that's awesome. If you want help, you can follow along with me. Ready? Straight down.
Straight
Up to the
down.
side.
Okay,
Up, up,
All the way across.
all the way across.
To the side.
Yay! That's the side.
Connect your lines.
1, 2. To the next to the side.
Good job. Awesome job. All right. Boys and girls, online, you're going to take a break. I'm going to turn on a Go Noodle. If you want to do the Go Noodle with us, that is okay. If you want to use this time to go use the restroom, take a break, you're going to come back at 11 o'clock, okay?
Bye.